Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. World of Warships. Yep. Don't play it all that often, but play it from time to time. Got to move my camera again. Alright, so yeah, New Year's resolutions. I'm going to talk about mine here shortly and get everything situated on my head and everything else. And while I'm talking about them, I'm going to be running down my list here of ships. My primaries first and then working into the other ones. Currently right now in game there's a 200% bonus for each battle played, for the first battle played rather. And then on top of that, when you first log in, there's free gifts. Every day you log in, you get a new free gift. Tomorrow's free gift will be, for me, will be the Santa Claus box left over from Christmas time. And my Atlanta here, I am really close to being able to unlock the inertia fuse for high explosive shells, which I think combined with this guy, which increases my chance of setting fires, because this actually decreases the chance to set fires by a little bit, but it increases the armor penetration of the high explosive shells. So that's a win-win for me. And then on the exterior, if I still have any, on signals, there was a signal flag you could do that would increase the chance for setting fires. So I'm going to put that on there as well. I thought I already had that on there, but with all these signal flags on here, this one, I've got 51 of them left, gives me extra 50% credits per battle. I've got a premium account for 2 more hours. That was a freebie. This one is 300% more free XP, which I can use to unlock shit on other ships. 50% more commander XP. 50% more XP per battle. Not using that one. I'm using another 20% bonus credits post-battle. And although I am going to be doing co-op battles, I'm going to be making less anyway, but it doesn't matter. Flags. I am running the Talk Like a Pirate Day flag. Doesn't give me any bonus. None of these actually do, but they look cool. The Atlanta is a premium ship, and that's what I'm going to do the first battle in. And I'll be talking while I'm playing and loading and everything else. But the Atlanta is, as I said, a premium. The benefits to the Atlanta is that it uses a small gun, which isn't really a benefit, but the reload time is 5 seconds. So with all the turrets that you've got on here and all the guns that you've got, you can fire really quickly, but not a hell of a lot of damage. But, okay. And not a huge amount of health to it. It tends to die pretty quickly, so you have to sit back and hide and fight. Torpedoes, if you need them, it's probably too late and you're about to sink anyway. I don't have any bonuses on here. I probably should. Like main armaments, risk of main battery becoming incapacitated might be a good thing. Or survivability for your main battery, and repair time for it is increased or decreased as whatever. So that's probably a good thing. It's on sale, 50,000 credits. I don't remember is if you put that on there, you have to use doubloons to be able to remove it or sell it. So is it going to cost me 50,000 credits per battle or what? I don't know. Damage repair or damage stuff, yeah. Once you start taking a lot of damage, it's too late anyway. Main battery, increase the traverse speed. Nah, the turning speed is already 7.2 seconds for 180 degrees. I don't think I want to screw with that. Aiming systems, increase the firing accuracy of the main battery. Might not be a bad thing, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that on there. What the hell. And damage, yeah, I'm not worried about that too much. Because again, once you start taking damage on the ship, it's too late. So let's go ahead and do this and see if we can get enough XP to go ahead and unlock those inertia shells. Essentially what the inertia shells are is it allows your high explosive shells to actually penetrate a little bit farther before they actually explode, which can potentially give you more damage with your HE shells. But then again, also on top of that, lowers your chance to set fire, but I've buffed that with flags and stuff. Tonight's drink is coffee with Bailey's Irish Cream. So let's see what good this ship can do. Alright, for those who are watching, give me your New Year's resolutions. What your plans are, what you want to change. If for some reason you don't know what a New Year's resolution is, yeah, my camera is set up in a position to block the chat, so you can still see the rest of what's going on. That's the only thing that's actually blocking. If I could disable chat completely, I would. So here's my Atlanta. So a New Year's resolution is you're making yourself a promise and you're telling other people, okay, this is what my New Year's resolution is. I plan on doing X or whatever starting on the 1st. And I'm probably going to mention mine again more and more as the stream goes on. But my primary New Year's resolutions is I plan on trying to quit smoking and losing weight. I did get on the scales earlier. I did get the battery for the scales. And I got on the scales earlier and it disgusted me. I am heavier now than I've ever been. So losing weight is high on my priority list of things that I want to change. I've set myself some goals. My current weight, and I will mention this several times, and again on a later stream, just shy of 320 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall, even, and yeah. Not good. No bueno. Yeah. So my first goal is to get under 300. And then the secondary goal is to reduce that even farther down to 250 is the main goal of that. The bonus goal would be to get down to 200 pounds. So that's 100, almost 120 pounds that I need to get rid of. And realistically, a year. So before New Year's of next year, I need to have lost almost 120 pounds. I would like to cut that time down greatly, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, range of this ship sucks greatly. Unless that destroyer gets any closer, I'm not going to be able to hit him. I mean, I can shoot my guns, and hopefully he'll sail into the crossfire of it. But, yeah. Now, these guys, that's a different story. And got a friendly going right towards it. Jackass. And they just got killed. He sailed right into the frickin' torpedo line of 2 frickin' destroyers. I actually like to hit something. It would be nice. Such a high frickin' arc on these guns makes it difficult to size up your hits. So, frickin' smoke screen. There we go. There's a fire. And I don't think it'll be annoying. just a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to get any more shots on this guy. Too far out of range. Alright, the destroyers are down. There's just 3 battleships and a cruiser left. Which is a lot, but... guess I should be looking at the frickin' mini-map. We got this dumbass is beaching himself. Probably should have switched to armor piercing. See how quick those damn turrets spun around. And as little damage that he has, or as little health as he has left, he can still kill me because of my frickin' lack of armor. You see, he took over half of my health whenever he only had a sliver left. Kind of sucks. I did get credit for the kill, though. That's nice. Get some shots at this guy. Especially while he's not looking at my ass. High arc, it's difficult to... you really have to play this ship a lot and really get dialed in to where your shells are going to land based on the range. Based on speed and everything else. Love to get some damn fires going here. Slowing down. There's a fire. And he uses repairs. So now if I can set him on fire again, he's going to burn for a while before he can repair again. 20 of those shells fractured out of that salvo of God knows how many. There's a fire. There's 2 fires. Love it. So I get some on this guy over here too. Give him a little bit of love and get him sunk. There we go. Stole a kill on that one. Let's finish up this guy. He's got 3 fires burning right now. And there we go. I don't know if I got a final kill on him or not. So many of you know I don't really drink, so even this little bit, about a shot's worth of Bailey's Irish Cream in this, I'll be noticing it. I can smell it, and the smell of alcohol just actually, I don't like it. Brings back too many bad memories. More resources. I'll show you why I'm choosing more resources over credits or consumables or flags or whatever else, or even try your luck. If you try your luck, there's a chance you could get something really, really cool, but there's a much higher chance that you're going to get shit. So, I want coal. Why would you want lumps of coal? Well, if I get lumps of coal, then I could use those lumps of coal instead of it being a negative thing. Arsenal. And their arsenal. You can get ships. Now, steel you get from doing clan battles, ranked battles, things like that, and I don't do them, so... steel is not an option for me for right now. I do have some, but not enough to mount anything. So ignoring steel, I can get a tier 10 ship for 240,000 coal. I've only got 60,000. I did use a little bit to buy one ship, but it was an inexpensive one. But the tier 9, see, that's an American tier 10 cruiser you can get for that coal. Now, you get additional coal by doing challenges, daily missions, opening containers, things of that nature. Plus, you can also get it from anytime you get a regular container. If you're in a clan, you can get a little small bonus. They get a bonus. And I think pretty much everybody gets a bonus in the clan. So, yeah, a tier 9. Oh, shit, you suck. Go back. Tier 9 French battleship. Tier 9 Japanese battleship. You can get a tier 5. So those are like, that's 176, it's 228, it's 240. So that's a lot. Right now I've got enough to get the rest of these, but I don't want them. Tier 5, I'm not interested in. Tier 6, maybe. But it's a destroyer. I don't need any more destroyers. I don't play them enough. Tier 4, definitely no. I had to get the Charleston because that's where I live, is in Charleston. So I had to have the Charleston. And Campbelltown, again, not worried about a tier 3. If I'm going to play a tier 3 destroyer, I'm going to play the Dursky. So, yeah. Yay! My Atlanta cruiser just unlocked his ability to get this guy. So, the inertia fuse for high explosive shells, now being active, will help with its overall damage. But I'm not going to play it anymore right now because I've already done my 200% damage. And I didn't even look to pay attention on the battle results. 2,185 experience plus 457 free experience. Not bad. That's pretty damn good for a co-op battle. That would suck for a random battle, but it's good for really good for co-op. And that was only 50,000 damage. And that put me second place on the team for that, yeah. So what is that? That is XP. Second place on XP. 2 kills, which is, you know, good. No achievements or anything, but still, that's not bad. So the Helena, whatever you want to call it. Tier 7 American cruiser. Reason why I'm trying to get as many tier 6s and tier 7s is because when you do operations, Operational Week, Ultimate Frontier, and requires tier 7. And that can be destroyers, cruisers, battleships, or carriers. And I need as many tier 6 and tier 7s because that's the thing. You want to have tier 6s and 7s for doing operations. And so far, all I've got is the Atlanta, the Helena. Can't use the Tirpitz because it's tier 8. So as for tier 6 and 7s, yeah, I got the Leander. I've got the Aoba. Yeah, tier 6. I don't have a tier 7. I mean, tier 7s, all I've got to work with is the Atlanta and the Helena. Tier 7s. So I really need to work on getting some more tier 7s up. I don't even think I've got any tier 7 destroyers. Tier 6 German destroyer, that's a premium ship. And tier 6 British. So I would only have 2 ships that I could use in that. So let's actually, hell with it. Let's go ahead and do the Operation of the Week. And it removes everything else. So all I have is the Helena and the Atlanta. So let's try the Helena. Downside to her is no torpedoes. So again, as you guys jump in here, let me know what your actual New Year's resolutions are. And what is more sad is fat old guy playing video games on New Year's Eve instead of being out partying. Is anybody who joins me, you're sad and pathetic just like me. Come in, be sad and pathetic with me. New Year's Eve, it is just shy of 8 p.m. A little over 4 hours till New Year's. All right. Alright, so I have no idea about how to play this thing. So I'm assuming we need to do something. So apparently I'm looking at the chat here, and apparently these guys know what they're doing.
This is the base commander.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Strike aircraft.
But there's only 4 of us here.
Embarkation and evacuation on transport aircraft. Warship commanders, clear the most direct route for the aircraft in the specified sectors.
Where's the other players? Okay, I see them. They started over there at the atoll, or that little ring island up on the north. Apparently I am detected already. I'm going to deploy some aircraft, or a fighter airplane, so maybe it'll help with spotting.
Fighter airborne.
I don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that if you see red ships, shoot him. Yay, set him on fire. He's freaking invisible because of smoke. There's another one there. And his ass quit. Oh, that looked good. Yeah, they hit. I can't hit him for the damn island here. Detected again. Detected by whom? I don't have a clue what I'm doing in this operation. I need to start doing these operations more frequently. I'm detected. I don't see anything. Little butthole destroyers are over here in the smoke screens. Can't see them. Damn it, he popped up on the map for just a hair. A second. There's that one, and a New York. Oh, incapacitated. Which means he just uses repair. And frickin' battleships coming. More destroyers. There's Dallas. I'm gonna focus in on the Dallas here. In case he decides to shoot at me, I'm gonna try to bow tank him a little bit. Keep moving my nose around. Make it harder for him to hit me. Good God, the fleet of shit coming at us. I don't think this is going to be a good thing. Alright, so it should have gone to armor piercing on him. Let's get these guns back around. He's gone. Nothing else is in range. I've got 5 turrets, so I would like to get them all into operation while I can. They're just outside of our damn range. Atlanta is coming into range.
Enemy battleship sighted.
The Atlanta's going to be easy to sink. Ioba's getting his ass cut, though. Alright. I assume we're doing okay. We have to escort transport ships, but I don't know where the damn transport ships are. These guys are just outside of my damn range. So I need to pick up the pace a little bit.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Armor piercing. Oh, that'll do nicely. Eat ass. Armor piercing shells does come in handy from time to time. Range kind of peters out armor piercing shells. So, I mean, even though, yeah, it might be better off with high explosive on these guys. Once he starts focusing in on my ass like he's doing right now, it's going to be no bueno. It's going to be lights out for me. Like that. I'm going to be done for. I got to turn away from this guy.
Was spotted in the combat area. Destroy her.
Fighter airborne.
Yep, that sucks. Yeah, post-mortem, at least I got him, but still, it sucks that I went down. Oh, now that I'm already dead, there's a repair zone. God, I feel like an idiot. Well, I've never played this before, so I'll know better for the next time. Oh, well. I guess I could just jump back in and go to another ship, but I want to see how this plays out.
Warship commanders.
Got a tier 6 battleship, tier 8 battleship, but I don't have a tier 7 battleship. I like my cruisers because of the rate of fire and setting fires and things like that, but battleships do have their use. Not sure how useful destroyers would be in this battle, because they would get taken out pretty quick with the accuracy. The bots tend to have better accuracy for some reason in this mode.
Provide gunfire support for attack aircraft.
Well, at least I'm not the only dum-dum that died. Was it a nice an hour? Yeah. Oh, let's head back to port. No point in sitting here watching this. Kill red things, don't die. We'll see what the total is for it. So we'll go back to cooperative. Kirov. Now with this Kirov, I've already gone ahead, and he's a 10-point captain, so he has the inertia fuse for high explosive. A 200% bonus comes in handy. However, start looking through here is I have 13,625 XP on the Atlanta that I need to convert. This ship needs the XP because it's leveling up. I'm not going to be in a hurry to get it out there, but this one I need to level up as well. Commander's good, but I need to level up the ship. I've got enough to unlock that now without using free XP. It's going to give me better anti-aircraft, a little bit more on hit points and maneuverability, but that's it. How about this guy? Increased firing range. Yeah, not so much worried about that. Should go ahead and unlock that. 700,000 credits to put it on there. Ugh. Well, another thing I guess I could look at is for those of you who play that aren't quite as serious. You know, if you're like me and not really that serious, you can go to your inventory. And you'll have a bunch of stuff that you may not be using that you can get rid of. See, I could sell New Mexico, Leander. These are hulls. But let's look at modules to make sure that we're not selling anything not compatible with my ships. Nothing. Click on there. Signals, I'm not going to get rid of those, or flags, or camouflages right now. But got all this stuff, and you can come through here and find stuff that you're not actively using and get rid of them. So I always know that I've got a little something hiding for me just in case I get broke. So I can sell the extra hull that I don't need for the Helena A. So let's actually go back and look on the Helena A. We're not using it, so we can actually sell that because we're using the hull B. Let's go back in here, go to inventory, and I can actually sell that. That's 302,000 credits right there. Same thing with the New Mexico. I can sell hull A for that. That's over 500,000 credits right there that I just picked up. And Leander A, I can get rid of that. Like this. If I choose not to use that camouflage, which I'll probably use it, but I've got 45 of them, and they're worth 100,000 each. If I hit sell on that, and yeah, put that at 45, 4.5 million credits I could sell it for. So if I got hard up, I got lots of freaking credits that I can get that may make or break the ability to actually be able to buy a ship. So we can get modules again here. Kirov, I need a lot. But again, XP that I can use that's free that I can convert. There's 13,625. I've already got over 12,000 there. This is a premium ship, so it's setting on 2,664. Tirpitz, 2,700. So, yeah. I've got XP that I could use, free XP that I could unlock with credits, with real money, to be able to get stuff. In fact, I can get the... I thought I had the Acosta. Apparently I don't. So I could go ahead and get rid of the Wakeful. And let's see, this is the Wakeful. And just got a little shit captain here. Not saying anything about Brian Dale there, but if I lost him, it wouldn't be a great big deal. However, if I look at modules, 200%, I honestly should go ahead and complete a battle with this guy. Get that experience for doing the battle with it. So that's less that I have to use out of my free pool, then I can level up that, if I choose to go that route right now. And he's sitting on 843, that's a premium. Leander needs 70,000 before he can level up. Ah, damn it, that's a good ways to go. He's got 15, so... That's on. Well, I get a discount because of the clan. Again, a good reason to get into a clan is, hell, I'm not far. If I unlock the credits, I could probably go ahead and get that. Why is it so cheap? La Glacia, Le Galasad, yeah, whatever. 10-gallon hat here. So it's 17,105. If I unlocked the free experience that I got sitting around, I could get another. Oh shit! That's only gonna bring me to tier 6. Never mind. Congo. Now my Albany has got 4,200 experience on it. How I've got that much on that ship, I don't know. I don't even like it. Don't play it. The Charleston, 322. Yay, fireworks. The Independence is Thomas Powers. Thomas Powers, that name sounds familiar. Not just because, you know, the last name is similar to my last name. We're going to wait until 8.0 releases before doing anything on our carriers, my carriers. Deanna, 1100 XP. Dursky, 1100 XP sitting on it. Booger tier. 0. Not worried about that. God, these old German ships. I haven't done anything hardly with my German battleships and stuff. I mean, I could quickly jump through that, and hell, I could probably, if I unlocked my free experience, I could jump right into a tier 5 battleship in the German tree. Medea, disposable, Black Swan. Okay, here's the thing about the Black Swan is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play it. Just for shits and grins. This is Seal Clubber Extraordinaire. And I'm going to put on here a free XP flag. Commander XP flag. XP per battle flag. Not worried about repair cost. I'm not worried about the credit stuff. I'm not going to waste any other signals here. And I'm not going to enable the resupply. But what I'm going to do is Seal Club in a co-op battle. What I would like to do is get him up to where he has the inertia views. That's 4 more points, so. Well, we just won some free stuff here. Free consumables. That I'm not going to use. Smoke. Camouflage. Wow. 10,000 free XP. Must have done something good in that. Wow. Just got 2 free days of premium. And I want to say like 10,000 free XP. And holy shit. That was a 5-star completion. Thanks to the guys that was in that group. You guys kicked ass. Thank you. Holy shit, that was 5,173 XP, plus almost 300 free XP, and I only did 28,000 damage. I got destroyed by a Wyoming. A battleship killed me. Holy shit. Yeah, kudos to those guys. I suck tiny tit, but you know what? That's some good shit. Back to port. So, I don't have to worry about my 2 days of premium expiring on me right now. So now I'm sitting at 22,417 on free XP. And what did you need? You needed, oh, holy shit, 110,000 to go to tier 8. I'm not worried about taking you to tier 8 yet. The other side of the American cruiser line was, I thought, what I was working on. Let's look at the tech tree. Come on. Go. American tech tree. So I've got the Helena and was working towards Cleveland, but I kind of need to keep that guy. I just got the Pensacola. I need to bump that up. So let's look at the Pensacola. What does it need? Well, I can go ahead and upgrade that and be working towards the New Orleans. So what happens if I upgrade this hull? I already don't have torpedoes with this guy either. But I need to get another tier 7. But I really don't want to get rid of all of my tier 6s because I need tier 6s and tier 7s to be able to do the things, the operations. Yeah. What would happen if I did that? Gives me increased firing range. I'm not worried about that so much. A little bit, and that probably would have helped in that last battle, but you know, I wasn't in this ship, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and get that new hull. Use some free XP. Now, since I do have that premium account, that's going to come in handy. Let's go back to the port. I hate that it keeps hijacking your view back to this. I don't care about that view. Go to the premium shop. Is there any good deals on doubloons? Sorry, I keep jumping out of frickin' frame here. Credits. Don't need them right now. Offer of the month. $20 for essentially 2,500 doubloons. And 30 days of premium. It's not bad. If I was going to play more, that'd be a great thing. It's 2,000 doubloons and 2.2 million credits. I'm not worried about credits. 1 day of premium. Well, 2 days of premium and 500 doubloons. That's not going to do much for me. 3,000 doubloons, $15. Not bad. The only downside to doing this is if I pay 4 doubloons and I get 1,250, or if I get 3,000 doubloons, or 12,000 for $51. But I'm just saying, is if I get these, it's $14.79, but it's international transaction fee with my bank, so it's going to cost me another $2. So that's actually going to be around $16 and almost $17 because of international banking fees. Because Wargaming is more than happy to hold their hand out and take your money, but they're not smart enough to set up an American account system so that their players can afford to buy more shit because they're not wasting money on international transaction fees. Come on, Wargaming. I think I'll probably end up doing that. But not yet. Even though, I mean, you can do a couple mouse clicks and bam, you got it. It's right here. You don't have to go to the website anymore and do it. You can do it inside the game. but I don't want to take a chance of it showing anything. And it doesn't show credit card information as far as I know, but I don't want it to show anything that might show up on here. So, not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust you guys. Alright, well, let's do one last battle, and we'll call it quits for the stream for right now. And the main stream will be coming up later for the actual resolutions and so forth. So we'll do one last battle. And me being the old cranky fart that I am, you gotta remind me, and I will change the lighting around. You can see I should minimize my streaming software. I actually changed the my screen or desktop background to a lighter colored image so that it would add more lighting and provide lighting from both sides to show you my beautiful face a lot more efficiently. And then I keep Discord up on the right monitor, and I keep my streaming stuff up on the left monitor. So it kind of defeats the purpose when they're not full screen, but they're close. Ooh, I can go over here and play with the noob channel. Got no torpedoes with this ship. That's the downside of American cruisers, is they tend to lose their torpedoes. But I got 5 guns on the back, 5 guns on the front, a total of 4 turrets.
Action stations.
So, since there's 3 destroyers, they're going to be bots on the enemy team. There's a 90% chance that one, if not all 3 of them, are going to run down the channel between, I don't know if you guys can see in the mini-map down there, but this section right here, they will tend to go through this little channel right there. Kind of a noob thing. You're restricted on space. So in a co-op mode, everybody else rushes over there to try to get access to destroy the destroyers as they're coming out. Occasionally you'll get somebody who's going to YOLO, and they will actually go through and try to make their way through after the destroyers are gone. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, it doesn't. So, because you pop out and then you got enemy ships on either side, so not always the brightest thing to do to go through there. There is no carriers here, and there is no other aircraft, but I'm going to launch my fighter planes because they will act as a spotter and allow me to see things that are a little bit farther away. And what you can't see is in chat, because I put my camera to cover chat because I hate chat. You got some little dick monkey that's sitting here spamming chat because he's pinging the map, trying to bring attention to that portion of the map. And nobody gives a shit because everybody's going to head towards the noob channel, and I'm doing it too, but to cover that passageway. And surprise, one of the destroyers is not going that way. They're going around. Now, this guy over here that's by himself, yeah, you can get over there and spot. That's great. But you know what? If you're over there by yourself, pull back. There is no point in you going over somewhere by yourself because you are not good enough to handle that shit all by yourself. So I'm going to be over here where I can cover this as needed and this. And that way I can protect myself as much as possible. Don't have the rate of fire that I would like with these guns.
Fighter destroyed.
Fighter destroyed. Oh no. Good job, idiot. Drive right through the damn noob-ass freaking channel and get sunk by destroyers because you're stupid. I believe that's the same guy that was doing the map spamming. And we're about to lose another freaking destroyer because idiot did the same shit. So now, that one destroyer was able to kill both of our frickin' destroyers. Idiots. So I'm going to get back going in this direction here, because that destroyer is going to pop up really soon. I do have another cruiser that's over here, but we now have 2 ships covering that section. I'm running slow because I know the destroyer is going to pop out. And I don't want to back up to him because then I'm going to get stuck. There we go. I can do that before he gets his damn torpedoes out. Pensacola, you don't have torpedoes. So I am going to actually launch a HE salvo on your ass. Changed armor piercing.
Torpedoes astern.
This asshole on a frickin' Leander just decided he was going to go ahead and shoot torpedoes towards a friendly.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, fucking idiot. Yes, I knew that they weren't going to hit me, but there was no reason for him to shoot his torpedoes that close to a friendly. So I just killed the destroyer and the cruiser that ran up that channel. I just told him not to be a douche. Back on the HE because I know this guy is going to fuck me up. It's a battleship. I don't have torpedoes. I can't launch torpedoes at this guy, which would be quite lovely if I could. Man, my freaking guns won't swing around fast enough. Alright, he's done. Which leaves one battleship. But a lot of these freaking noob-ass people in this game will just launch torpedoes because, oh, look, there's an enemy ship. I have torpedoes. I must launch them. Doesn't matter if there's friendlies nearby or not. They're just going to launch them. They're only thinking about their own score. And they will do whatever it takes for them to get points, whether it means causing you to have to swerve into an island to avoid their torpedoes or whatever. So, you know. And you say, well, that's why we're playing co-op, because we're experts. No, because you're a fucking douche knuckle. You know, being stupid and then, you know, doing something that's careless, then being called out on it, and then making smart-ass comments does not help your cause. If you're an idiot, accept that you're an idiot and try to learn. Let that be your New Year's resolution there, shit monkey. Would have been nice if this ship did have torpedoes.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
There is a time and place where you can get torpedoes out, and, you know, Yeah, that was worth taking a shot, but there's friendlies right over there. They're going to be out of range, but still. People just don't give a shit. They only think about themselves, and that's the way it is with most free-to-play games. Alright, I'll take that 1700 XP. It's low, even though I sunk 2 ships. Still low. Alright, so that's good enough for now. I'm actually going to play for a little bit longer, I believe. So tier 6. He's got a wee as to go to get to tier 7. That's 72,000, so actually I need 26,876. So, 27,000 XP. But when you consider I've got 13.6 right there. 15, 19. I've got every bit of 20. I've probably got enough XP that I can unlock with cash, real cash, to upgrade my New Mexico and get the New York. I'm sorry, get the Colorado. And the Colorado, let's take a look at it really quickly, because that's probably going to be my goal for this evening, is to buy this, but I'm going to need a garage slot, or a port slot, which I've got a ship that I can delete or sell that'll make room for it. I've got 36 slots. Probably if I've got enough credits or enough doubloons left over, then I'll probably grab 4 more slots, just because they'll come in handy for trying to get more 6s and 7s together. But this ship, 406mm main battery guns, 30-second reload time, 45-second lock time, 4 guns front, 4 guns rear. That's 2 turrets front, 2 turrets rear, 2 on each. Hit points, whatever. Damage with armor piercing is 12,400. Not bad. Damage with HE, which I'm probably not going to be using much in the way of HE, but 5,700. It's still pretty stout with HE. But here's the thing: is I got this captain right here with the New Mexico. However, not sure where he came from, but I have Max Strauss, and he looks like a throwback from the Halloween stuff. Why I still have him, I don't know, but he's got high impact inertia fuse. He's set up for battleships. No, I don't want to switch to him. I just want to look at his stats. So he's set up to work pretty good with a cruiser. However, he's set up for a battleship, which means I might have to respec him, which is going to cost me another 150 doubloons if I want to respec him for... it says the inertia fuse. This skill is ineffective with the ship's selected configuration. Yeah, he's got this demolition expert, increasing the chance of setting things on fire, and he's got inertia fuse. I had him set up for cruisers, and I never did change him over because he is a premium captain, it appears. I can run him on premium ships, and I don't have to change his configuration. So I can run him as he is in cruiser, carrier, whatever else I want. But I don't see why that wouldn't be bad for, you know, in theory, if I wanted to run HE for up to and including, I guess because of the everything is set for, yeah, guns up to 139 millimeter. So if it's 140 millimeter and above, it's not going to work for that gun. So I'm going to have to respec him to work with battleships if I want him to stay on battleships. But he's spec'd for the North Carolina, which I don't have in North Carolina. Never have. I don't think. Yeah, North Carolina is Tier 8. I don't have it. So I don't know where the captain came from. I will use him. But I'll put his ass on that Colorado. So I should be able to get the Colorado this evening. Once I convert. If I click right here now, it's not going to tell me anything. I got Elite Commander XP, but it's just because I have no doubloons, it won't tell me how many I could potentially... Tell me how much I can potentially unlock, and I'll be glad to go ahead and buy the doubloons then as well. I'm going to buy them anyway, but for fuck's sake, tell me what they are. Why hide it if I don't have doubloons? It seems like that would be an incentive. If I see that I've got, oh my god, I got 30,000 XP I can get for free by unlocking with doubloons, but then I need X number of doubloons to convert it, I know what to buy. So, boo on you for not doing that shit right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back through here and I'll run my Kirov and my Königsberg and run some of these other ships. Or I may just actually, hell, I said I was going to run little guy. The Black Swan. Put flags on his ass and everything. So let's do that. Said I was going to do it, I'm going to do it. Now, the reason why I call this the Seal Clubber ship is if I was in a random battle, which is player versus player, this is the most effective ship you can get at Tier 1. You're only going to face cruisers. You're only going to face Tier 1 cruisers at that. You're not going to have destroyers. You're not going to have battleships or carriers or anything else. And right now in this patch, it matches up. Exactly what we have, the enemy has. Almost everybody here is players. That's sad. Let's see how many other people in here have camouflage on their ships and flags and signals and everything else. I don't see anybody else, but yeah, this is the Seal Clubber. I guarantee there's other people out there. I'm just not hiding it. I'm using it as a farming tool. If it wasn't for the fact that I've been using, you know, the Royal Navy event and things like that to try to drum up extra XP, with the premium account and 200% bonus for first win of the day, and with the signals that I've got on here, the camouflage that I've got on here and everything else, you can actually fare out pretty well, because this thing hits like a frickin' tank. It's HE only, so you have a high chance of setting ships on fire. So you can take a lot of damage on top of that from what the enemy bots are doing. Enemy bots, their shooting is not quite as good as it could be, because it's meant to be in a noob tier. And so I can just roll in here and roll right through the middle of the enemy, keep popping them, set them on fire, make them use a repair kit, set them on fire again, find another ship, attack it, do the same thing. And when you've got 3, 4, 5 ships that are on fire, then shit, you know, you're getting XP for every bit of XP they lose, or health they lose, you're getting XP from that. So if you can set 3, 4, 5 ships on fire, you're continuously doing damage while you're attacking another ship. So, and thankfully this has 2 of its 3 turrets are on the front, so I can keep my nose towards the fight. And I got some asshole that figured out he can hit the emote keys. Not a huge amount of damage, but then again, like I said, this is the best of the Tier 1s. I want to set him on fire, but you have to watch. These freaking bots will try to ram you as well. You want to hit him in the upper deck if possible. Alright, you're on fire. You're trying to ram me. We'll set you back on fire again. There we go. So while he's now burning, I'm reloading, so hopefully should be able to finish him off pretty quickly. An idiot over there is shooting still. So as I'm turning, I'm not turning to try to block him out. Alright, 2 ships left. I probably will get a shot on those 2. Alright, so I sucked pretty bad this time because there's a lot of players in here. But you get in here 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody else online, and you do this in co-op, and if there's no other humans online, then guess what? The team is filled with bots. And there's a good chance that you can come in here, and being that this is 8 versus 8, I've gotten 7 kills. I have almost got to where I can kill the entire enemy team solo. That would be a great way to spend that 200x. I probably should have waited until really late at night. I'm not going to get any more shots. He'll be dead before he's in range. But even that terrible little display right there is 1300 XP. And since this ship's already 100%ed, yeah, that's free XP I can convert over with credits. Or doubloons. So that's almost 3,000 more right there that I can work with. And if a ship like this one right here is in elite status, if I play this one right here, then any XP that I gain on this ship right now will then be unlockable. So I need 2,000, just shy of 2,100 more XP, and I can get one more crate. So what I will do is take the Dursky. Reason why I like this one and keep it around, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 torpedo launchers. They're midship, so it doesn't matter which way you're facing, you can swing them over either side. And the reload time on those freaking torpedoes is really short. And then on top of that, you know, let's see if I can do anything to increase the torpedo reload speed. Don't care about... no, I can't really do anything on that. But the reload speed says 22 seconds. It's actually a little bit faster than that with the captain and everything else. But with fast reload on the torpedoes and the fact that you can actually fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 22 seconds later you can fire them all again. And then just keep rapid fire torpedo launching. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Alright, it is past the 1 hour mark on this. I'll take a break for a little bit. Probably straight up at 9 o'clock, what I will do is I will do another stream that will be dedicated specifically for the New Year's resolution thing. And it will not be in a game. I may wait until a little bit later, I don't know. We'll see how things go. I'm probably not gonna do any more Unreal Engine 4 stuff tonight because it's New Year's Eve. I'm gonna enjoy myself since I'm not gonna be going out and partying. I'm not gonna be going out and doing fireworks. I'm not gonna be drinking any more than I already am, which is, you know, a cup of coffee with a little bit of Bailey's Irish cream in it. So hopefully I'll be able to drink enough coffee tonight that I can get a caffeine crash and actually sleep. I haven't been sleeping again. Alright guys, we'll see you soon.